In a business-to-business environment, content marketing is something that you kind of know you should be doing, but it's tricky to get a handle on sort of where to start and how to go about it. So I'm going to try and explain a little bit about how to get going with content marketing. The first thing you need to understand is why you're doing it. Well, why you're doing it is because people search online for answers to questions, and you want to be the website that pops up, gives them the answer to that question. If you're really helpful and you answer the question really well, then they're going to feel warm and fuzzy towards you. They're going to want to get in touch or book a demo or, read something else on your website, which gradually will sort of move them along that path of becoming a customer, or at least, making an inquiry and giving your sales team the chance to speak to them and potentially convert them into a customer. So that's the reason for doing it. It's to get them to know about you so that you can gradually move them down a little journey towards becoming a customer. So now we know why we're doing it. So how do we do it? The first thing you need to know is, what sort of people are you actually trying to attract? Because once you know who these people are, you can write the right kind of content that's going to answer their questions. So number one is actually doing the research and understanding who your potential audience is. The second thing you need to do is work out what these people are looking for when they have a problem that you can solve. So understand the sort of things that they're typing into Google when they're going, I've got this problem, I don't really understand what's going on, I need to solve it. And you want to be the first person they find when they're at the very beginning of trying to solve a problem. So maybe content that sort of even helps them identify what the problem is, even before you start talking about the solution. Once you've worked out what they're looking for, you need to start creating really helpful content that answers the questions that they want solved. So that could be blog posts, it could be videos, it could be social media posts, ideally all of those things, leading them in to trusting you, to finding the answers to their problems. You need a content strategy and a content plan so that you know that you're providing the right sort of information to answer questions, whether it's right at the beginning of them trying to work out what their problem is, right the way through to them saying, yeah, look, I want to buy this stuff, how much does it cost? So you need to plan it out for each kind of query, for each issue that customers are looking for. You need to have content that addresses all the sort of questions and issues they might be having and addresses everything they might need to know before they actually reach out and get in touch with you to buy something. That all sounds really easy, but you also need to be doing it consistently. So it's no use just, creating a content plan and writing a couple of blog posts and go, tick, done content marketing. This is something you actually need to do day in, day out, over and over again, because Google likes stuff that's fresh and recent. You can't just do it once and forget about it. You need to be constantly providing the most up-to-date, the most informative content out there so that people find it on Google. So content marketing, it's not a thing you tick off. It's a way of life. Sorry, but it is. Once you've got your content plan, your content strategy, you need a process of continuing to create this content that you need to do day in, day out. Probably where you need to hire some help, either employ somebody who can run this thing for you, or get in touch with an agency like us and we can help you create a strategy. We can actually help you create the content and get it onto your website. We can research how it's doing. We can show you the data. And we can work out what's working, what's not working, where the gaps are, and keep developing your content strategy so that it really, really works for your business and you start to see the inquiries coming in. If you want to know more about getting a content marketing agency for your business, read more here.